Shalom, real quick, giving all praise to YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. Make this super quick. I'm going to entitle this video, They Will Mark You. And you know what I'm talking about. They will mark you. This is a video that I was listening to, put up by Soldier of Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, entitled, Yuval Noah Harari says AI will take over all religions. And that includes Hebrew Israelite religion. They call it religion, it's not. It's a people. So they're going to control everything. So the scripture said some of us would be beheaded, pursuant to Revelation 20 verse 4. And we're coming to that time. So the ultimate test is, are you going to take that chip to avoid being put to death? That's when you're going to know who the elect are. Because the elect ain't going to take the chip no matter what, even at the sight of death. So anyway, I'm just going to play this part right here. This is 16 minutes and 54 seconds in of a 34-minute video. And this, you're going to see the individual, Yuval Noah Harari, which he's a tech guy. He's a citizen of Palestine, let's say, and he's a Mo. So that showed you right there that they don't follow the laws of the Most High. And he's part of that whole tech thing. So let's go ahead and let it play.
Humanity. If Klaus Schwab and Larry Fink represent the legal and geostrategic views of the Davos crowd, Harari represents its spiritual soul. And this dude is a demon. And when you go back and look at some of Yuval's recent videos, he mentions pretty much a microchip being placed inside of you. As a matter of fact, hold on one second. This is something that he said, and this is back 6 years ago.
Beings. To hack human, the really big thing is hacking human beings. To hack.
How do you hack human beings? You hack human beings by putting a chip in them. Like all computers, smartphones have chips in them. Cars. Anytime you buy a newer model car, it has chips in them. So you're going to have a chip in you.
Human beings, you need a lot of biological knowledge, a lot of computing power, and especially a lot of data. If you have enough data about me, and enough computing power and biological knowledge, you can hack my body, my brain, my life. You can reach a point when you
can hack my body, my brain. He calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And that word forehead in the Greek is a metapon. All right, which is talking about your literal forehead.
Know me better than I know myself. And once you reach that point, and we are very close to that point, then...
This was 6 years ago.
Democracy, the free market as we have... And actually all political systems, also authoritarian regimes, we have no idea what happens once you pass.
So when he's mentioned hacking humans, what do you think he's talking about? Do you think he's talking about, hacking humans to a degree of, what do you think he's talking about? How can a human be hacked?
They can't hack you if you don't got a chip in you, a computer chip. They cannot hack you if you do not have a microchip in you, which is a computer chip.
A human can be hacked by way of a microchip, man. This is their plans, man. Okay? Let's see here. Let me go back here. All right, so it said,
this in case y'all forgot. Wait till it comes up. Can the Internet of Everything, which is the IOE, meaning microchips in the bodies. Yes, the Internet of Everything, IoE, can include microchips implanted in the human body. That's all I need. Let's come on, let's go back.
Is if Klaus Schwab and Larry Fink represent the legal and geostrategic views of the Davos crowd, Harari represents a spiritual soul. And a soul, it says, in a dark soul it is, devoid of anything truly from the heart of the Most High. He seems to describe a mass psychological control grid ready to clamp down on humanity. Harari stated in his WEF speech that it is important to learn what AI is. It is not just another tool, it is an agent. It says if you can learn and change, it can learn and change by itself and make decisions by itself.
This shows you what people control this whole system behind the scenes. They like being behind the scenes. We know what nation we're talking about.
A knife is a tool. You can use a knife to cut salad or to murder someone, but it is your decision what to do with that knife. AI is a knife that can decide by itself whether to make salad or to murder. So they're letting you know what this AI technology is doing. Excuse me. And what comes with this AI technology, man? Because ultimately what comes with this AI technology is going to be more draconian laws, man. You already have jobs that are being cut due to AI, you know? And AI is not going away. AI is here to stay until YAHAWASHI, does away with this devil. But AI is here to stay, and all it's doing is just getting smarter and smarter.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So when it's all said and done, we clearly see what these devils is doing. All right. It says here. All right. Let's get Isaiah the 14th chapter. Bear with me. Yep. Isaiah 14:12, it says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?" All right, when that word Lucifer, this ain't talking about no, spiritual galactic war that took place before quote unquote humanity and Lucifer and the Most High got into a fight.
That's what these dumbass church people teach. Like I said, they don't understand the scriptures, period, especially the prophetic parts of the scriptures.
To argument and, no. All right, this word Lucifer is higher law. It says Lucifer equals light bearer. It literally means a bearer of the light. Shining one, morning star, Lucifer. Of the king of Babylon and Satan. All right, so the king of Babylon is also known as who? Lucifer. And who are these Luciferians today? The global elite. As you would know as to be in my Dabu 7 voice, the Illuminati. Right, the Illuminati. Right, the illuminated ones. Those, the bearers of the light. Which our light really isn't light, it's really darkness. It says Hallel, describing the king of Babylon. Right? So it says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?" And the scripture says what? "Sit thou in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, for there is no throne in thee." In Isaiah the 47th chapter. Letting you know that this Lucifer is talking about a king, is talking about a ruler. Okay?
You can't explain these prophecies to Christians because they don't understand how the Bible works. They can't say America because they didn't have the term America, so it was Babylon. So we know through the Spirit when it says Babylon, sometimes it's talking about Neo-Babylon, sometimes it says daughter of Babylon. We know it's not talking about Neo-Babylon. It's got to be talking about this Babylon, which equates to Revelation. We go through this, man. So do you really believe a Christian's going to understand these prophecies? That's why they don't know them. They don't try to break them down.
It says, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the cloud. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds."
And the sides of the north is talking about America, North America, not Russia. Satan is sitting. It tells you in Revelation, and even Satan's seat. I think John said that in Revelation. Even Satan's seat. Let me go ahead and see if I can find it. So what's Satan's seat? America. Satan's seat. Did I spell that right? Why didn't it come up? Let me do this again. Satan's let's see what comes up now. Okay, that's in the King James. Beautiful, beautiful. Revelation 2 verse 13. I know thy works, and where thou dwellest, even where Satan's seat is. Let me just open this up. Even where Satan's seat is. He's talking to the church of Pergamos, or Pergamum, or the church in Pergamos. And that's in that area, Asia Minor. You know, around Greece. It's north of Palestine. So Satan's seat now would be America. Actually, you got 3 places where this they network: DC, London, and the Vatican City. And you go to Revelation 16. We keep going through this, man. That's all I wanted.
I will be like the Most High. See that? I will be like God. I will be like the Most High. You see? And that's exactly what this devil wants to do with this technology. He wants to be like the Most High. He wants to know when you've been sleeping. He wants to know when you've been awake. He wants to know when you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Okay? Santa, Satan. It's the same concept. You see? And the way that he wants to know about your whole being is the microchip. That's why you have all this technology being set up now. 6G. You know, you have Palantir, which Palantir literally means to see afar off. They want to monitor everything that you do, or surveillance state. All right. Now let's go here. I'm not going to listen to this. We're not going to listen to this whole thing because it's 21 minutes long. All right. But let me see this real quick. Let's go here. I'm gonna say summarize this video. All right. So I watched the video. Like I said, of course, we're not gonna read the whole thing. All right, it says Yuval Noah Harari's speech at the WEF 2026 focuses on the profound implications of AI, emphasizing that it is no longer merely a tool, but an autonomous agent capable of learning, changing, and making decisions independently. He highlights 3 key aspects of AI. 1, AI as an agent. Unlike a knife, which is controlled by human decision, AI can decide its own actions, you see? So technology can make its own decisions. It can decide for its own self. And you had Elon Musk that recently stated and said that he said that AI will be far smarter than any human within the next few years. You see, so what do you think that means? Do you think that do you think that, you know, people will be a part of the plan? No, they want to get rid of a whole lot of people, man. Creative capacity. AI can invent new forms of music, medicine, and money, as well as new technologies. Ability to deceive. All right, ability to deceive. And we was reading that, all right, in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. Let's go back. All right, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power, signs, and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish. All right, let's get that word deceivableness. All right, that word deceivableness is apate. All right, and it says here, it says deceit, deceitfulness. All right, and then the root word is apatao, to cheat, beguile, deceive. And this is exactly what Satan would do in the last days. All right, and this is what AI does too. Okay, not just AI, but this is what, Esau is the forger of lies. Okay, it says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And this is talking about those that pretty much the 2/3. All right, the individuals who are upset to be blinded. All right, it says, and for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie.
Yeah, so when we teach that the MOTB is a micro C hip, these other cants don't see it because their leaders tell them not to see it. That we're going off, don't follow them. And the reason why they're saying, well, wait a minute, I'm kind of looking into it, it kind of makes GMS make sense. Well, the reason why they can't see it is because the Most High blinded them where they absolutely can't see the truth. They can't look in the spirits or look beyond their leaders. So Lord willing, the leaders, those leaders of the ISUPK, IUIC, and others, that when it actually comes to pass and it's manifested, that they tell them, look, don't take it, I was going off. It is the mark of the beast. Now people would probably say, oh, that means that the GMS had to be right then. They would have to admit that yes, GMS was right, and therefore GMS have to be the prophets.
You see, in the main deception and the main delusion, all right, and the lie that they're going to believe is this whole technocracy, AI, digital infrastructure being built is going to be for the help of you, when it's really going to be to, further destroy you. It says that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. All right. So going back, it says Harari warns that AI has already demonstrated the ability to lie and manipulate, having developed a will to survive. All right. Let's see. Harari delves into the nature of thinking, suggesting that if thinking is defined by ordering words and language tokens, AI already surpassed many humans. This leads to his assertion that everything made of words will be taken over by AI, including legal systems, books, and even religions. Particularly,
so they can tell you that what we're teaching is wrong. No, you guys are not the Israelites. Babylon is not America. So they can decide what's wrong and what's right. So you got to be ready to die, get locked up.
Those based on sacred texts. And what are those sacred texts he's talking about? The sacred text that he's talking about is talking about the Holy Scriptures, man. Let's actually listen to this. 529 to 551. Yeah, we'll listen to a little bit of this. And let me just take a look deeper here. 1 second. Yeah, immigration. All right, yeah, let's go here.
Will be taken over by AI. If laws are made of words, then AI will take over the legal system.
Y'all.
Everything's going to be AI, including the definition of what this means, what Israel means, and what Revelation 13:1 means, and what who the beast is. They're going to have to tell you the beast is not America; it's something else. So we're going to stick out like sore thumbs, and like I said, Revelation 20 verse 4 has got to come to pass. Some of us will be put to death, some by beheading. Anyway, that's all I got. Shalom. Listen to the rest of this. Shalom.